Hello everyone, welcome back to another new video, and while this position doesn't seem like an endgame or a realistic position, it contains some unexpected brilliant moves. In the situation we are examining, white is up 2 pieces for a rook, but our king is on h4 and about to be mated by rook to h7. Even if the king isn't mated, the queen on h2 would still be skewered and captured with check. The seemingly random move queen takes f4 is actually a decent try, but at the end of this forced sequence when white promotes, black can play knight to e6 with a very complex game still in store. Since the f7 pawn is also about to be captured, losing the queen would be a winning position for black, so the only choice other than the queen sacrifices is to take control of h7 in some way. There is only one move that accomplishes this, which is an under-promotion to a knight. This move creates an attack on one of the rooks, as well as threatening the fork knight to d7, giving black very limited choices. Against queen takes d4, taking the rook would give black the chance to start a mating attack, so we must hold tight and play a simple move that improves our position, which is knight to d3, and black's position is already falling apart. After knight to e6 knight takes e5 queen takes e5, both ways of winning this free queen loses to a ladder mate, so you must eliminate the f4 pawn, when after mass simplification white is up 2 points of material. Believing that queen takes d4 leads to this so-called simple refutation, let's look at the more challenging response, knight to e6, aiming to let one of black's rooks reach the h-file at all costs. Retreating our king to safety would simply lose the knight on f8 with an unclear position, so a more direct way of escaping is needed, and I think you can see both key moves given the clues. White must again unleash the brilliant move bishop takes f4, and after the bishop is taken, what next? Not much, because there is only the quiet backward move king to h3. If rook takes knight here, winning the queen actually loses to a move for you to find. So white must capture the knight. With both rooks under attack, the best black can do is to trade into an endgame down a rook and 2 knights for a queen, which is a winning balance. Therefore, the best for black is to take the knight, but after queen takes f4 check, the knight is regained. Black can take on d4, but after the final accurate move rook to e1, white has consolidated and is now taking the initiative away from black. The major pieces might look intimidating, but the king escapes just barely, when white is up 3 points of material with no more checks for black. This doesn't really seem like a study or tactic, but the ideas are still very creative. If you want to see more brilliant stuff like this, be sure to like and subscribe for more, and I will see you all in my next video. Goodbye.